Oh. Hey guys, Kimber Zelik here, and this is going to be what my videos are going to look like for a short time. My computer, I've poured about a quarter cup of Pepsi into the keyboard, and instead of reacting and flipping the thing over and whatever, I just stood there and looked at it for probably a whole second, maybe two. I mean, and so it's been probably 12 hours and there's still no response. Nothing's dried up enough to start working. I have, however, made some progress. I got the dog down here, a big dog. I have, however, made some progress on, he's a Karen Terrier. He's a handful. He's not allowed to lick me because of his diet. He eats feces. God, it's nasty. Have made some headway. I'm really happy with the grind on my drive dogs, and they're ready to go in as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go look at a arbor press and see if that's something that'll work for me. I don't want to go to install those and just start beating it with a hammer. I'd like to be able to apply, some even, steady pressure. I removed the headstock again and got to look at the oiling system. And I think I have a solution. Let's go over to the lathe. Okay, this is what I'm calling the oil pump, and whether it is or not, it may be pumping down from inside the clutch, but let's go back here. So there's a copper tube that goes down to a 90. Yeah. Now the 90, when I took this off, the 90 was connected to this tube, I suspect. And when I pulled the headstock, hey, a soul. Anyway, I think what I did was rip that 90 off of the bottom of this tube and end up bending that tube, which has since been straightened out. The solid plumbing allowed this to stay in place, and there's a hole in the side for a wire to wire that also. I've drilled and tapped and put a dimple on this piece, indexing this in the proper position. And I was almost the guy that put 2 grub screws in there. But I just got 1 set screw in there, holding this in position. One option is to leave it like it is here and run a flexible line from the bottom of this tube over to the housing where the 90 broke off inside the clutch. So that, where the 90 is, I can't access it to try to extract the broken threads, because it's basically sitting about right here, straight down. So it's inset from the main housing, the main casting, and you just can't. There's just no access, and you also can't see it. The other option is to remove the clutch from the back of the machine and pull it out about 6 inches, and you can easily access that stuff. The trouble is, is we have 6 flathead screws, 5. Where are they at? There it is. So of course we got the shaft going to the pulley, and I don't think I'm willing to pull the clutch off when I have another option of using some flexible tubing there. The pulley would have to be removed. This whole housing has to come off. That's not a problem. Undo this. 6 big screws here. Get the crane on it here and here. Bring it out, do the work, put it back in. You know, I may be talking myself into doing this. God help us. Okay, other than that, once I get the oiler situation in satisfactory condition, and you know, all the hard work's done, I think. I just need to install them drive dogs and the gears, and put all that stuff back together. And of course, I still have the cross feed. I need to look at that and make sure I have all that working smoothly before I start putting things back together on that end. But I can certainly get the headstock buttoned down. Trying to think of the order of reassembly. Okay, guys, like and subscribe. Tell a buddy, bring a friend. I want to thank I don't know if I'm supposed to use this fella's name or not. Ooh, he just sent me that. That's cool. David, it's Foxburg Fiber Cobbling. Was really a gigantic help to me today, and in all things grinding, KOD cutter grinder machine. And here he has sent me a reasonably priced magnetic chuck. I think this is the same one that Dave M just bought and returned. Almost positive it is. But I don't care. I think I'll pick one of those up in the near future. Depends on depends on a lot of things. So yeah, thanks a lot there for your help, Foxburg, and I hope you got your chickens in line. I grew up with a fellow whose grandfather would tell me his stories in Italy, that the chickens would be out in the yard all day, and around sundown they would open the back door of the kitchen, and all the chickens would run into the kitchen and go underneath the kitchen sink. There's a curtain there, and they'd all stay in the kitchens, where our kitchen cabinets would normally be. I'm sure the situation didn't look like what our modern kitchens look like. But yeah, every night at sunset, they'd open the back door and all the chickens would run into the kitchen and go underneath the sink and stay there till morning. Okay, there we go. Have a great one. Thanks, guys.